On January 19, 2025, South Korea's political crisis took a violent turn as hundreds of supporters of impeached President Yoon Yeol stormed a court building after a judge extended his detention. The scene unfolded in the early hours of Sunday, after the court ruled to keep Yoon in custody due to concerns that he might destroy evidence. Yoon, who was arrested over allegations of insurrection linked to his December 3, 2025, declaration of martial law, became the first sitting South Korean president to be arrested. After the court's decision, a large crowd of protesters overwhelmed riot police guarding the building. Armed with fire extinguishers, they pushed their way inside, vandalizing office equipment and furniture. Footage captured the chaos, with some protesters live-streaming the destruction on platforms like YouTube. The police managed to restore order hours later, arresting 46 protesters, while 9 officers sustained injuries, though none were life-threatening. The government expressed strong condemnation of the violence, with acting President Choi Sang-mok calling the attack unimaginable in a democratic society. Yoon's arrest stems from his role in the martial law declaration, which he rescinded after facing strong opposition from parliament. Despite his refusal to be questioned by investigators, the court granted an extension of his detention for up to 20 days, citing the risk of evidence destruction. The Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials is leading the investigation, but Yoon's lawyers have argued that his arrest was illegal, citing issues with the jurisdiction and the investigation scope. The political fallout from Yoon's detention has been significant. His Conservative People Power Party, PPP, decried the decision to extend his detention, questioning the political consequences of detaining a sitting president. Meanwhile, the opposition Democratic Party called it a necessary step to restore order, condemning the violence from far-right groups. As the legal battles continue, the Constitutional Court is deliberating whether to uphold Yoon's impeachment or restore his presidential powers. On the streets, Yoon's supporters continue to rally, while anti-Yoon protests have also taken place. The national crisis remains deeply divisive, with public opinion fluctuating. A Gallup Korea poll showed a narrow lead for the PPP over the opposition, signaling that the political landscape is shifting as the crisis unfolds.